Black box AI is broken for finance. It gives you answers but zero reasoning. You have no idea what data it looked at, what logic it used, or how confident it is. That's the black box problem. Google researchers solved this with something called chain of thought. Here's what chain of thought is. Instead of jumping straight to an answer, the AI breaks its reasoning into explicit steps. Like showing your work in math class. Step 1. What data am I examining? Step 2. What patterns do I see? Step 3. What's the root cause? Step 4. What's my conclusion? Each step is transparent. Each step is verifiable. Each step has a confidence score. The AI literally shows you its entire thought process. Why does this matter? Because in finance, you need to verify the logic. You need to trust the analysis. You need to debug when it's wrong. Chain of thought makes all of that possible. Now let me show you how I implemented this in my variance analysis app. Cost of goods sold. Variance of $61,000. I click on Explain Variance. Here's what happens behind the scenes. The app queries my ERPNext database. Pulls GL entry data. Analyzes transaction patterns. Identifies new parties. Calculates volume versus price effects. Then uses AI to synthesize everything into natural language. Watch the output. Step 1 appears. Data analysis. Confidence 95%. 11 total transactions examined. Analyzed transaction patterns between 2025 and 2024. Found 5 transactions in base period versus 6 in comparison period. Here's what just happened technically. The app ran a SQL query on GL entry. Filtered by account and company. Grouped by fiscal year. Counted transactions. Calculated averages. Then it documented exactly what data it examined. With specific numbers. That you can verify. Step 2. Pattern recognition. Confidence 85%, with 2 distribution changes. Identified 0 new parties in comparison period. Detected 2 significant voucher type distribution changes. Technically, the app ran another SQL query. Used a subquery to find parties in base year that weren't in reference year. Grouped by party. Summed amounts. Sorted by absolute value. Limited to top 10. The AI now knows exactly which vendors are new and how much each contributed. Step 3. Root cause identification. Confidence 70%, 6 transaction descriptions analyzed. Mix change voucher type distribution changed significantly with 2 types affected. Technically, the app calculated volume variance versus price variance. It's like price volume analysis. Volume variance equals change in quantity times base price. Price variance equals change in price times comparison quantity. Step 4. Conclusion. Confidence 90%. All previous analysis steps synthesized. Generated comprehensive explanation incorporating all analysis steps. AI analysis, successfully generated. Technically, the app took all the data from steps 1 through 3. Built a comprehensive prompt with that structured data. Sent it to the AI. The AI synthesized everything into this natural language explanation. The AI isn't calculating anything in step 4. It's explaining what the calculations in steps 1 through 3 already proved. Confidence? 90%. Why high? Because the conclusion is based on verified data from earlier steps. When inputs are solid, output is reliable. Now here's why this technical approach is powerful. Steps 1 through 3 are deterministic data queries. They're verifiable. You can run the same SQL. You'll get the same numbers. Only step 4 uses AI for natural language. But it's constrained by the verified data from earlier steps. The AI can't make stuff up because the facts are already established. This separation of concerns is key. Data extraction is separate from AI synthesis. That makes the whole thing auditable. Let me show you why the confidence scores matter. Data analysis at 95%? Don't waste time verifying. Counting rows is reliable. Pattern recognition at 85%? Quick check for name variations. Root cause at 70%? This is where you spend verification time. Is volume really the only factor? Could there be mix effects? Conclusion at 90%? Review the logic. Does the conclusion follow from the data? Chain of thought tells you exactly where to focus. That's smart auditing. Here's why this matters for variance analysis specifically. Variance analysis is about asking why. Why did this account change? What drove the difference? Traditional AI jumps straight to new vendors caused this. Chain of thought breaks down the why into 4 investigative steps. Quick recap. Chain of thought from Google researchers. Makes AI show its reasoning step by step. What other finance areas need chain of thought? Revenue variance? Cost allocation? Budget variance? Forecast variance? Write it in the comments. For AI you can trust. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.